But there's 1 week left of high school football, so that is where we begin tonight. My next two guests go head-to-head against each other on Friday night to determine who wins the District 21 3A title. West Orange-Stark head coach Cornell Thompson and Silsbee head coach Bobby McGallion join me. Guys, thank you so much for coming in.
Thank you.
Thank you for having us.
You're both 5-0 in district. Have you learned anything about your teams since district play began?
Well, obviously, yes. You know, I think we both know where our strengths as well as weaknesses are right now. And, you know, for me, it's hard to believe it's already week 10, but we're happy to be in this situation. It doesn't happen like this very often where, you know, you're in week 10 and both teams are undefeated. And, you know, West Orange is 9-0 and we're 8-1. So that lends a lot to the excitement of the game as well.
Yes, and for us, yes, we've learned quite a few things about our team. Now we've had some youngsters grow up during the course of this season, and we started some young players. We're primarily a senior sophomore football team, and some of those sophomores now I look as juniors now.
People have circled this game specifically on Friday night, which is our tailgate party game of the week. We should make a statement there. Got to do the promo and all that kind of stuff. But people have circled this on their calendar since even before district play began. How did you keep your teams focused on preparing for each other game besides looking ahead to Silsbee or West Orange?
Well, I don't know about Coach McGay, but ourselves, we're going to play them one at a time, and I want us to stay focused on that particular team. You know, we preach, you know, you must improve yourself, improve this football team weekly is exactly what we preach to them. So we try to stay focused one at a time.
Do you guys have the same mindset when you take the field?
Well, we do. You know, as coaches, we certainly do. But, you know, I'll be honest, we battle it with our kids. We battle it with, you know, some of our fans. You know, they'll want to talk about West Orange when we're playing someone else. And, you know, you have to kind of snap back and say, hey, look, we're not playing West Orange this week. Let's tend to the task at hand. But it's, you know, as coaches, we don't have a big problem with that. But with the kids, it gets to be a little bit of a struggle sometimes.
It is a big game. Your team has played very well lately, Coach Thompson. I mean, 0 points you've allowed in the entire district so far. How amazing is this defense compared to all the other teams you've coached?
Well, we've had a number of good defensive players at West Orange-Stark over the years. You know, I think that the thing about this group is that they're real close kids. They're a group of kids that do things together, you know, and they've grown up together, of course, like the Silsbee kids, but this group probably is one of the closest groups that we ever had, and they care that much more about each other, so I think that's got a lot to do with it.
Coach McGallion, you see their defense, I'm sure, every single night when you're watching highlights and all that kind of stuff. How do you beat their defense?
Cornell, he can say what he wants to say. They're always good on defense, so don't let him fool you, you know, about that. They've always got great defenses over there. They do a great job with those kids and preparing them. And but you know, also this year they're putting up a lot of points on offense as well. So, you know, we're going to have to come out and be hitting on all cylinders, you know, to make this a good game. And you know, we're looking forward to it. And you know, we certainly hope that it is a good game.
Your team does have a good offense, though, and I know Coach Thompson, you know, district-wise, this might be the best team offensively, at least when it comes to the point totals that you've played. Well, how do you stop their offense?
Well, I don't think you stop them. I think you have to battle to slow them down. You know, I think that's we've got tremendous respect for Coach McGallion and the Silsbee staff and his program that he runs there. You know, so no, for me to get up here and say we're going to stop them, that's not going to happen. We're going to have to slow them, just try to slow them down and stay in the game because it's going to be a great football game, I think.
I'll leave you both with this question. Your teams are so good that you're not really involved in that many close games. If this one is close, which it could very well be, how confident are you that your teams can pull it out?
Well, I'm hoping that we'll go out and execute our offense and our defense and our kicking game. We have confidence in our players that they'll play their best, you know, and perform. So, and I'm sure Coach McGallion the same thing. So, you know, as far as the close games and so on and so forth, it's you know, that's what you prepare for. That's what you work during the course of the week for. So we'll shake them up and throw them out there and see what happens.
At this time of year, you're going to get involved in close games. And, you know, I think it'll be, you know, if that's the case, then, you know, it'll be good for both of us going into the, you know, going into the playoff season.
Coach McGallion, Coach Thompson, thank you so much for joining us tonight, and best of luck. Have some fun out there Friday, too.
Thank you for having us.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
Can't believe it's already week 10. It's pretty nuts.